What is up, guys? We're back again after a short break. We have Brighton versus Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Sorry, at the Amex Stadium. Oof. At the Amex Stadium. Brighton taking on Crystal Palace at the Amex. And quite honestly, hoping for Crystal Palace to get something out of this game. Yeah, that would be nice. Not gonna lie. That'd be very nice. I would like that very much. That's ouch. And we're off. Hello, Twalova, once again. Twalumba, tell me something. Are you on Twitter or Instagram? Because I need to know because at some point of time we're gonna do a group where I can just share it there and then you guys can share it to other people if you want. Because people are saying they're not getting notifications. So let me know if you're on Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp. Sorry, no, preferably Instagram and WhatsApp. If you're on, let me know. So yeah, I go for a draw. Hard to predict. I mean, man, listen, Brighton got demolished a couple of days ago. But the thing is, they're home. Ooh, they're through. Come on, Eze, Olise. Let's see what the lineups are. I'm on Twitter. Yes, I do follow you. Are you on? Are you comfortable like giving out your Instagram ID or WhatsApp number to Alumba? Because I'm trying to figure out how should I share the post at least to the people who currently watch it, and then move on from there by like linking, making it a public group. If you don't feel comfortable, that's perfectly fine. But eventually, I'm going to have to kind of streamline the process of at least sharing it to the people who are regular here. That way, whether they get a notification or not, they will at least, they will get the video somewhere. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best at the moment. Straight away corner there, Tariq Lamptey. Yeah, I'm comfortable. I don't mind. All right, then just follow me on Instagram, dude. I'll figure it out. I have to figure it out, like which way to share it. People are saying do a Discord, but quite honestly, Twalomba, like if I'm being very frank, I don't know the kind of people that it will expand to, and people aren't aware that there are white people in my subscribers, there are Africans in my subscribe. I don't want anyone to be offensive, and I can't keep a track of Discord the whole day. So I was thinking maybe a WhatsApp group or an Instagram group would make more sense. Goal! Damn it, that didn't last long, did it? That's frustrating. That didn't last very long at all. 3 minutes. Damn it. I hope now you have a draw tomorrow. That's a little unfair, Matthew. I called a Tottenham win before the game. I'm done. Romero's an average defender. I'm convinced. I've been saying, Matthew, I've been saying he's a liability. I have been saying. You've been blaming Dyer, but I think Romero is just as bad as the liability. Luton, Newcastle, Luton at home. It's going to be hard for Newcastle. Yes, that's what we want, Shrejit. That's what we want. We want everyone crumbling around us. Unfortunately, Brighton are currently leading straight away. That's annoying. That's very annoying. That didn't take very long at all for them. I can't see whom hit the cross though. Was it Estupinian? Okay, we have to keep an eye out for all the scores now because Aston Villa also playing, and Aston Villa are ahead of us as well, Srijit. So we have to keep attention here. I'm sure we have a proper community. No, but as it increases, Twalumba, everyone right now we have is cool. But as they share it, I am worried, dude, and I don't want that. I want anyone to feel comfortable. I know it's impossible. I do know it's impossible, but that is why I'm kind of worried about how to turn this into a bigger group eventually as it's being shared, as the links of the IG and Discord are shared. If we do that, so I'm a little worried. I just don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable in having a conversation, man. Because I know football discussion gets heated, which is fine, but then people always go too far. So, and I don't want to hurt the sentiments of the people who have joined me when I was like 100, 200, 300 subscribers. You know what I mean, Talamba? It, it is important to grow your channel, but it's also important to maintain the people that supported you even when you weren't a big channel. At least to me, it is important. Eventually, it will the ability to control it will get out of hand, but until then, I want to like keep it controlled as much as I can. Is Zakaria. Who scored? Lewis Dunk. I'm waiting on to see who gave the assist. Pascal Gross from the corner, Tualamba. From the corner. So the Brighton lineup is Verbruggen, Julio, Dunk, Van Hecker. Back for midfield for Lamptey, Gilmore, Gross, and Hinchelwood, which are wing backs, obviously. And forwards are Joao Pedro, Evan Ferguson, and Facundo Buonanotte. Uh, Crystal Palace is Henderson, Mitchell, Gay, Munoz, Anderson, Daniel Munoz from Colombia. I don't know what Henderson was doing there. He didn't come to clear it. So Anderson had to clear the ball. Unfortunately for me, I have Anderson in my FPL, so it's already started out horribly for me. Great tackle, but Daniel Munoz there. I think this is first game today. Midfielders are Lerma, Hughes, Richards, and forwards are Ayu, Mateta, Schlupp. Those are both lineups. As we know, in the third minute, Dunk has scored from a corner, Pascal Gross. So I shall add that here quickly. Dunk in the third minute, straight away. God, I need an Anderson goal or an assist desperately right now. My gut feeling is somehow make top four. I am hoping we at least make fifth, Srajit. I know that's a little more negative than you, but unfortunately, we have put it in the hands of too many teams. So I am a little worried. Still see a draw. Poonam Pandey has become Undertaker of India. Explain, please. I'm watching the Newcastle game. Thank you very much, Aditya. We'll keep an eye on Aston Villa too. Aston Villa is also ahead of us. Cole News. Oh, fuck off. Already? Oh, just when you were hoping more people are going to lose today, no? Legendary Longstaff. Actually, the legendary Longstaff is the ginger one, but he doesn't play for he doesn't play for Newcastle anymore. The younger one, Matty. Uh, who are they playing? They're playing Luton, Zakaria. Luton at home, which you would hope would be a good thing. But yeah, I still see a draw. Well, I'm hoping it is. I'm really hoping it is. And I hope Watkins scores and Sheffield beat them. Newcastle was Luton. Oh, okay, it's at Newcastle, so yeah, they're playing Luton. All right, we have to keep a track on the other game as well. Burnley. Oh no, Sheffield United Aston Villa is the later game. We're not watching that one. That's okay. Burnley and Fulham are also going on. If anyone's interested, 3 games are going on right now. Come on, Luton. Trippier with the assist. People are just racking up points on this Trippier, man. Very irritating. Come on, Burn. Score a goal now since you're already winning. Poonam Pandey posted a story which goes by she passed away by cancer yesterday. Today she gave an interview by saying she was raising cancer awareness. I fucking don't understand the people who act in our country. That is such a oh my god, bro. That's such a shitty thing to do. If that's accurate, that is such a shitty thing to do in order to raise cancer awareness. Oh my god, you should get cancelled for that. Genuinely, that is such a shitty way to raise awareness. I'm not even joking. 1% chance, 99% faith. What a horrible way to try and raise awareness to something. This can't be right. Lewis Hamilton is set to earn 100 million a year at Ferrari. Bro, how much money do those people make, man? That's mad. That's insane. 100 million a year. Oh my god. Oh wow, interesting. Apparently, Marwan Fellaini has retired. Okay, okay. Apparently, Richarlison is the only former Everton player to score against Everton home and away in a Premier League. Okay. Dude, she posted a post yesterday by her PR and she posted today saying it's for cancer awareness. I don't remember people behaving this bad before 2014, if you know what I mean. Everybody effed up. Won't change the fact that Ferrari is not better than Mercedes right now. We're giving them a 38-year-old. Is Lewis Hamilton only 38 years old? God, how long has he been racing? I want to start watching F1, but need someone to explain how it works. Yeah, okay, dude. It's grown men taking their not street legal cars for a race around a track. Some of those tracks are nice. Some of those tracks look very frightening. They drive at irreconcilable breakneck speeds, and basically, whoever reaches the finish line first wins. That's the best I can give you, my friend, because I don't have the patience to watch grown men run around a track for what seems like 3 hours. And I know some people are going to get annoyed by that assessment, but I'm just being honest. Can't do it personally. And people who can, I really respect it because I simply do not have the patience for it. Also, they do a qualifying thing in which everyone gets seated in which position they can start on the racetrack. It's called a qualifying leg. Yeah, my camera does that. You know what? Dude? There's one day I'm gonna get the best camera in the business when I can afford it, and then I'm gonna do a live stream of me destroying this camera just for views. Everyone else seems to do that shit. Why not me? So Aditya, what do you think about it? Do you think what she did was right? Where she posted the thing PR saying she passed away, and then she's saying it's for cancer awareness. Are we supposed to be more aware of cancer because she passed away? Like, can you explain to me what's like your personal thought? Because to me, it seems like an absolute disaster when you have X amount of million followers to post something like that. Because it seems like, if I'm being completely frank with you, it seems like you're trying to garner attention in a very very sordid way. And as someone whose grandmother and grandaunt have both passed away from cancer, I let's just say I wouldn't be very polite to her upon knowing this information. Short, Verbruggen. I mean, Schlapp shot was not very good there. I want to earn a PR behind bars so no one does such stupid. Oh, good. So we agree. Man, this, you know what? Bollywood is the equivalence to uh, player power. You know, they have so many people eating at the palm of their hand, so many people like fighting for them and defending them when they do shitty things. It really reminds me of a player power in football. We just give them all the power, and then we like simp for all of them. Really disgusting. But anyway, get in 1-0 up the Magpies. Yes, we found people are keeping us track of it. Yeah, Jordy, congratulations. Longstaff, I believe. Longstaff Trippier. Sure, hundred millions of feeling, bro. People, I'm telling you, Zakaria. Honestly, the people who have lost their family members to cancer would be the first people to ask for a head on a plate. Seriously, I'm so glad I don't follow Bollywood. I'm so glad. Like these people are such attention seekers. Not that Hollywood people aren't, but I don't care about Hollywood either. I just watch English movies and shows. Uh, the Bollywood I used to watch was a different time, man. It was a simpler time, I suppose. I mean, I've not watched Bollywood movies religiously in about 20 years, but even when I did watch it, it was just so simpler. We just see them for the movies. We don't see them until they make another movie, man. Nowadays, the way people are trying to seek attention is just, I mean, let's not talk about it anymore. It's honestly disgusting. There's going to be millions of fans going, oh, it was a mistake she made. She was trying to do a good thing. There are just going to be millions of people who give that excuse to her. So, simping to a person who doesn't even know you exist. Yeah. Terrible foul there by Gay. Is he getting a yellow? That's really stupid. Mark Gay already in the books 15 minutes in. Crystal Palace skipper has to do way better than that. I mean, Gilmore just skinned him completely. Terrible. The meme page gives the news. I don't watch movies or web series. Yeah, I don't watch, man. I know people go, oh, why do you watch English shows? You should support your own people. I'm like, it's a good reason why we don't support some of our own people. For people who behave like this is a good example of why. Messed up, dude. It's actually ruined my mood because I remember how badly my grandmother suffered for years. Fucking these people, man. Fucking egos are so shit. Stick to sports, guys. It's way more fun. It's way more fun for us all. Stick to sports. Nathan, do you think the summer window will be a big one for us, seeing Ineos will be in charge? All right. Thank you for bringing it back to football. Before all of us went even more angry at that silly lady. Um, can you imagine if I had a reaction page, by the way, to stuff like this? My God, I'd have free reign to insult everybody. That would have been great. Except, unfortunately, I'm not built that way. I would have. Suraj always calls me the English rant man, but I can only do it for sports, man. I don't find any of these other people very important, sadly. Um, yes, back to football. Good call. Mm, this is what I will say, Twalamba. I wouldn't say we'll have a big transfer window. What I think we are going to have is a very decisive, clear cut, and strategic transfer window. Now, that could turn out to be a big transfer window upon acquisitions. However, I don't. I was just we were having this joke earlier, right? About oh, we're going to add another 10 million to Branthwaite after that goal. I don't think we are going to buy 60, 70 million players unless they are actually worth that money. For example, if we thought, for example, we thought Frankie De Jong is actually worth 70 million. I think we'll spend 70 million on Frankie De Jong. But if someone tells us Branthwaite's worth 70 million, I think Berarda is going to go, listen, man, I'll give you 45, 5 add on if he meets certain criteria, total 50. I'm not going 70. I don't care. I don't care how big you think this player is, take it or leave it. So I think we are not going to do any 70, 80, 90 million signings, but we could do like an Evra or Vidic. You could spend 50 million and get decent players, good players. We'll definitely need a backup striker one way or the other. Because I think Martial is just in it for himself now, so he's going. I think Maguire might go. I think depending on Evans is definitely going to go because we only signed him for 1 year. I think Ericsson has an extension. We might not extend Ericsson's contract, or we might extend him so we get a little money out of it. So Ericsson's also going to go. Who else is going to go? McTominay, we might finally get rid of him because I heard Berarda is brutal. We might actually get rid of McTominay. That would be nice. Who Who else could we possibly get rid of? We might actually sell Van Bissaka eventually, since for the last 18 months we've been apparently wanting to get rid of him one way or the other. Might get some money there. So I think we're gonna have a very strategic window. I'm looking forward to it. By the way, guys, an update. Paul Mitchell is probably not going to happen, and neither is Dan Ashworth, because Dan Ashworth kind of wants more control than he's going to get. That's what's being said right now. No talks really about Mitchell, but I don't think Mitchell's going to happen. But Ashworth, I think, is definitely not going to happen because he wants more control, which he will obviously not get because we bought in Omar Berada. So, as far as today is concerned, we might not be getting Dan Ashworth at least. By the way, if I read that correctly, I believe Fulham have scored 20 minutes up in that game. Fulham have scored. Vincent Company is going back down, making my predictions look terrible because I thought Vincent Company is going to be up this season, and he's nowhere near up, even after all the minus points. So that's horrible. Nathan will be the next Rantman. I would be, Aditya. I would be, but I'll tell you right now, in my country, I'd probably get the beating of a lifetime because Angry Rantman comments about like movies and stuff. I'd probably do a comment about everything, and that would probably get me into super trouble. So I'm not really interested. I'd stick to sports. It's a lot easier going in on these people anyway. Cricket Australia streams the old classic cricket matches 24/7. I just watch matches when I get free time. The old school ones, yeah, that sounds better. The new Indian cricket team just likes doing ads, don't they? That's their thing. Ads everywhere. Ethan, an offer to buy FC24 at 1200 rupees on my EA app on PC. Should I go for Zakaria? I will only say this: buy EAFC under two reasons. One is if you're going to play Ultimate Team, and two is if you're going to have other people to play it with. Otherwise, do not buy it. Buy another sports game and learn how to play that, because that'll be more fun, because it'll be a new game for you to play. If you're not going to play it with other people and you're not going to play it with Ultimate Team, it's not worth it. And yes, you can play crossover with PS5. You can play. You don't only have to play PC opponents when you get online. But FC24 is one of those games where you have to kind of buy it within the first week, man, because it's really difficult to catch up with everything out there because the content is quite regular. It's very difficult to have a good team in the middle of Feb. So unless those two criteria can be met, I would say don't buy it. I think ETH is going to stay. I'm not sure, Tolamba. I'm still wondering if Eric Ten Hag. Actually, you know what? That's actually another point I was going to make with the transfer window. I think Omar Berada is going to say no to Eric Ten Hag's "I want this player pay no matter what" strategy, which we did for Mount, Onana, and Anthony. By the way, guys, no one talks about Mount signing, but let me tell you something. I'm sure you guys know, but I'll just bring it up here quickly. Mount had 1 year left on his contract, and we still paid £55 million for him, coming off his worst season ever and Chelsea's worst season ever. We paid 55 million player for a player who had a shit season with 1 year left on his contract. Okay. At least Onana went to a Champions League final. No matter, everyone can scoff at that, which is perfectly fine. I will also scoff at that because I don't think the Italian league's very good. But at least he went to a Champions League final. Chelsea had their worst finish. Mount had one of his worst seasons, if not his worst season ever, and 1 year on his contract, and wasn't going to sign another one, and we still paid 55 million for him. So I'm telling you right now, Omar Berada is not going to go, "Hey, Eric Ten Hag, you want 80 million for a guy who doesn't do anything and takes 25 games to get a goal and assist against a fourth division team." Yeah, I don't think Omar Berada is going to be up for that. So I think there could be a problem when Eric Ten Hag realizes he doesn't have as much control as he did, and Brighton almost scored a second there from Buonanote's header. It went straight to Henderson, luckily, though. So I think that he might have a problem there. He might have a problem there not being that comfortable. Mark Gay looks like he's having a lot of trouble right now. Oh my God, if they lose him now, it's going to be disastrous for Palace. There's three-fourths of a game left. Go Longstaff again 2-1. When did Luton score one goal? Damn it, man. Luton are actually playing better than Burnley, aren't they? Oh, wow. Apparently, Brighton, no, Crystal Palace made a signing from Blackburn. He's warming up, apparently. Adam Watchin or something. Interesting. So, other people did make deals, just the top teams did this season. We will be strategic. I agree. We won't go for big names. Yeah. So I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy this new version of the transfer window approach. I'm more than happy to not spend 90 million on a player I think is going to blow up at our team and buy 40 million players and hopefully they become great big stars. I'll be very happy. Oh, sorry. You did update. Cole Luton 1. Wow. So Newcastle hit back really quick. Nathan Search speech 1935. What's it about, Matthew? What's it about first? Do you think we'll get top four? No, Twalomba. If I'm being completely honest, I hope we get fifth. I will not settle for lower than sixth, though. If we get lower than sixth, it'll be our worst Premier League position ever. ETH gotta go. ETH gotta go. We finish our worst ever position under ETH, he's gotta go. That sounds brutal, that sounds rough. It is what it is. He's gotta go. Below sixth is unacceptable. We should definitely be above West Ham no matter what, man. That's just my opinion. No matter what. What's happening here? Oh crap. Gay's on the floor. This is bad. Everyone's going for a drinks break, I think. I think Mark Gay's done. Yeah, his knee is gone. He's holding his knee. My question is if ETH goes, who is next? I think we're going to get someone left field, Zakaria. I don't think we're going to expect our next coach. Yes, the new signings coming on from Blackburn. Let's see if he does well. Skipper's out. That's going to be a little bit of a confidence hit. One skipper scored, one skipper got substituted. Not the best start to Crystal Palace's game, especially after the absolute barn burner they had midweek. That was one of the easiest headers you'll see, and there was no one on the far post and he just drifted. Lovely header by Dunk. Blessings, my boy. Thank you. His talent ID is already in question. Exactly. Perlo. I would take Perlo. I wouldn't mind taking Perlo, although I have a feeling. I just honestly feel we are going to get someone left field, man. Someone we don't expect. We're going to get like maybe the. I heard. We might be looking at the Girona manager. Or was it the Granada manager? I don't remember. I heard Girona manager maybe. I'll take the Girona manager based on how they're playing this season. And I hope he humbles all these buggers he comes on to. Here we go. Adam Wharton is coming on. Getting a nice little ovation by the away fans. He looks like a big boy. A young big boy. Seagull versus Eagle. Seagulls versus Eagle, yeah. So Bird Derby. Okay, he's gone back. Fulham 2-0. Wow. Wow, company's trying to get sacked, isn't he? Omar Berada wanted ETH as Pep's successor. ETH was buying his players because we didn't have any recruitment structure. I don't think there'll be any problem. I don't know. There won't be a problem, Srijit, but he's not going to spend the kind of money we have been spending on these players. If we can't get the negotiations done, Omar Berada is going to say, "Yeah, we're not getting that player." That's what I meant. I meant we're not going to be spending that kind of money just to buy a player to play for our team. That's what I meant. Because let me tell you something, Sajid. Everyone blames our owners, right? But there's one thing I was just sitting and thinking about yesterday. Okay. Let's say, Sajid, you're the manager, okay? All right. You're the manager. I come to you, I'm Murtaugh, right? And Murtaugh says, listen, man, these people are saying 85 million pounds. Okay. If we spend money on Anthony, we can't buy anyone else. What do you want to do? If Eric Ten Hag goes, you spend the 85 million, man. We don't need anyone else. Then you know what? Can I say something? This is going to be a little controversial. Then I blame Eric Ten Hag. Because if John Murtaugh, or the other guy, whatever his name is. I'm just glad they're all going now. If they tell you that you have X amount of money and you go, it's okay, man, we only need Anthony. We buy Anthony and then don't buy someone as backup for whichever position. Let's just say we wanted a center back, for example. If we don't buy two 40, 45 million players to buy one 80 to 90 million player, and Eric Ten Hag said we're all good, and then we suffer during the season for it, then I blame Eric Ten Hag because everyone's blaming Murtaugh and Arnold, which is fine. They're very incompetent. I get it. But Srajit, imagine if Eric Ten Hag knows you can't buy players because X amount is the budget. Imagine that. And he still goes buy Anthony. Then you know what I'm going to tell you? Then I'm going to have to blame Ten Hag because if Ten Hag is aware of the budget and then still wants to overpay for the player, even if it means he can't get another player, I got to blame Ten Hag, man. I got to blame Ten Hag a little bit because if Murtaugh and Arnold are telling him, listen, man, we can't negotiate any further. It's either this or it's nothing. And Ten Hag goes, it's this, and we can't buy anyone else. Then I'm going to blame Eric Ten Hag a little bit, man. I'm going to blame Ten Hag a little bit because if they spend the money on what Ten Hag wants, they go, oh, we overpaid. And if they don't spend the money on Ten Hag on what Ten Hag wants, then they go, oh, he's not back the manager. So it's a lose-lose for these guys no matter what. And fair enough, that is their job. It should be a little bit lose-lose anyway. However, if Eric Ten Hag knew what the budget was and then agreed to overpay on Anthony, I gotta blame Ten Hag, man. You gotta put some blame on Ten Hag. You just have to. I don't know what do you think, Srijit. If that makes sense or not, let me know. Buying big names at United all have the high probability. We need to sign some underrated talent. You know who I wanted? You know who I wanted, Zakaria? It's going to sound like a hipster choice, and I'm sure everyone is going to say no after I say the name. But I wanted someone named Orkun Kokcu, who is Turkish, plays for Feyenoord. He's like 22 years old. He won a bunch of Eredivisie Player of the Month. He played for Feyenoord, who I believe won the league last year. I don't think Ajax won the league last year. Anyway, Benfica swooped him up and put 100 million buyout clause on him. Sounds familiar? Sounds like they've done it before. Enzo, Gonzalo Ramos. Sounds familiar? Like they have good talent ID, so they stick a fat clause on him. João Felix, for people who remember that far back. It almost feels like Benfica know what they're doing. Ooh, he got a shot in the nuts. Oh, damn. Oh boy. That looked uncomfortable. Header, another goal. Damn. Buonanotte. Oh, Hinchelwood. Well, my Anderson is flopping right now. Yeah, okay. This is. I have no words. Although one of the Crystal Palace players is still holding his balls, which is unfortunate as well. There we go. I think this game's pretty much over, but I think there'll be more goals. So I got Hinchelwood. Is it? Oh my God. He got one right in the jewels. That looks uncomfortable. Just rolled onto the ground. Lamptey with a cross. Wow, fullback to fullback. When do you see that kind of goal? Fullback to fullback. Cross and header. It's a lovely header by Hinchelwood as well. Bonanote missed it. Awkward jump. Even though Bonanote kind of got in his way, still managed to get it done. Tarek Lamptey was a promising player, man, but he used to get injured a lot. He was a Chelsea youth player. Tarek Lamptey is actually a very good player if he can stay fit. Oh no. 3 goals. Bonanote. Oh boy. It's going to be a long game for Palace. It's going to be a long game for Palace. Oh, I have a feeling Roy Hodgson's going to get sacked. which makes me a little sad. Looks like a old, big old teddy bear. I will say Hansi Flick will be a great manager for He could be, dude. We need a what do you call it? A disciplinarian. It would be nice to get some German discipline into our team. That would be great. Only Batum you can give 90 million for Anthony. Yeah, we definitely don't want him. Thanks. Next season, 4 teams will be without manager. They'll start a butterfly effect, which will start the future of football. Prediction. Interesting. They run the club like they have one brain cell between all of them. Even after getting his 90 million sign, he can't coach him to be a better player, and that's on ETH. Agreed. I also think if he knew how what his finance was and he overpaid on him without trying to get two players in, I definitely also think that's on ETH. And we saw Deserby run into the crowds to celebrate. I would love Deserby. I know it's a hipster answer. I wouldn't mind Deserby. I wouldn't mind him at all. Yeah, definitely we should blame ETH where it's due, but I don't think sacking will do any good. Will be any good. He is building something we can really watch patterns or play in moments. I agree. I think that's what our frustration is, though, Srijit. It's always in moments, unfortunately. But I agree with you. We can see the patterns of play. We saw it for what 60 minutes, yeah, the other day. The first 30 minutes, we definitely saw a bunch of patterns of play because the Wolves were getting absolutely battered, which is it's nice for a change because they always give us a tough game in the Molineux. I guess because there's no Ruben Neves, he used to be kind of very annoying for us. I remember when we were winning 1-0 and then outside the box he hits it across the ground and they tie the game and we end in a draw. There was a point in time where we couldn't get a win there until Juan Mata did a madness in a cup match, one on one with the goalkeeper on the counter. And yeah, I mean, if anyone remembers that game, Juan Mata helped us knock them out in one game where at that time it was really difficult to get a win against them. I like that guy. Juan Mata was a gem of a guy. I liked him. Fortunately, we kept playing on the right mid. Oh, here we go again. Lamptey. Oh, he should have cut it earlier. Oh my god, they're going to get battered today. Derby nahi dekh rahe hain? Which derby? Ah, okay, the West Bengal derby. No. Or the Bengal derby. What is it called? The Bengal derby? Kolkata derby. No, buddy. No. No, lucky. Enjoy. Benfica even bought striker Leonardo from Brazil, put 100 man and he has 3 goals in 82 minutes. That's not bad, actually, man. It's pretty good. I just don't want another cycle with the players of three previous matches. Yeah, that would be nice. In many ways, Raji, if we get rid of Eric Ten Hag, the only players that I think genuinely survive more than 1 year will be Lisandro Martinez because Anthony we'll get rid of. Onana, I'm very sure we'll get rid of. Casemiro, I think his deal will expire. Varane's deal will expire. And who else? Who else has he bought? Ericsson. I think we don't extend Ericsson unless we're going to get some money for him this season. He has 1 year extension, I believe. So who actually survives, dude? Casemiro is this signing. I don't think he survives 18 months. Like I think he'll just sign to a new place or go somewhere else. Varane's not going to survive. It wasn't his signing, but Varane won't survive. Anthony and Onana will not survive. I don't care what anyone tells me. I don't see them here 18 minutes more. I don't see 18 minutes, 18 months longer. So who will survive? Only Martinez, dude. We won't have the players of previous three managers. I think a lot of them will not be renewed, or a lot of them will go somewhere else in the next 18 months. I think Martinez will be like the only person here left from Eric Ten Hag. So if we do somehow get rid of Eric Ten Hag, I don't think Mount also will last, to be honest. So Mount and Martinez maybe, but I would say Martinez will last the longest. So we could possibly. Oh, Malasia, thank you very much. I don't think Malasia is going to survive either. I think we might use Fernandez depending on how good his Benfica outcome comes. Because if Malasia is going to miss the entire next season, then how is he better than Alvaro Fernandez? Because an injured left back is as useless as a out of form left back, which I feel bad for. He's really young, but Parish out, Yanks in. Wow, they want Americans coming in. This is the first time I've seen a club wanting Americans come in. That's how you know when you're really roughed up. When they don't want the local guys owning it anymore. That's when you know it's a really bad scenario. It reminded me of the Mike Ashley thing. Oh no, here we go. Crystal Palace have a chance. Schlupp. Bad mistake there by Brighton. Oh, the ball's still here. Oh, good clearance. That was terrible for a second there. Great save by Verbruggen. What was I saying? Yeah, so there's that. Lassia also might be going. I'll be the new United manager. You know what? That would be left field. Crystal Palace OMG with this Crystal Palace performance. Oliver has to be cheap. Olise, yeah, Olise has to be cheap. Well, you know what, dude? If they get relegated, we're probably going to get a good money for Olise. Oh no, we won't. I apologize. We won't because he has a clause now. He has a buy clause. We could get Eze for a good deal though. He doesn't have a buy clause, I think. A buyout clause. I don't think he does. We might get Eze for cheaper. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Olise, not Oliver. Autocorrect. Yeah. I understood. Yeah. Rashford will be there no matter. Yeah, but Rashford is not technically the product of anybody's manager, Aditya. So I can't really count that as a product of someone's manager. I'm not including any of the youth and the academy. I'm only including the people who have been bought by previous managers. So I think out of ETH's signings, I think Martinez and Mount will survive the next 18 months. I'm not even that confident about Mount. If he doesn't stay fit for the next 18 months, he's probably going to. I can only see Martinez survive the next 18 months under Berada and whoever else is being bought. So I'm not necessarily worried about having players from other managers, especially if they're from the youth. You can't do anything about that, really, can you? All you can do is sell them because they're free. So yeah, I think Martinez lasts the longest out of all of ETH's signings. I think everyone would agree with me on that actually. So yeah, I'm not sure we'll have a lot of previous manager players, not youth academy withstanding, obviously. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm excited about the transfer window. I know it's only February and it makes no sense, but I'm excited to see how we do transfers moving forward. We robbed United, Chelsea robbed us, Brighton robbed Chelsea, Liverpool robbed Brighton at Barcelona. Cycle goes on. Cole Barkley. We were talking about Barkley earlier when we were saying the Nice owners like English players. When we were talking, maybe Jared Branthwaite will be coming from Everton to United. So yeah, they definitely love their English players, man. Keep an eye on them. They bought Barkley to Nice 7 before. They bought Ramsey to Nice 7, didn't they? They bought Aaron Ramsey from Juventus, I think. Yeah, they love their PL players, man. These are the Radcliffe and Brailsfords. They like them. Newcastle are doing a manu, but Luton are becoming a threatening. Bro, am I misreading something here? It feels like everyone wrote off Luton first, right? Because Sheffield United, okay, they have been promoted, so we know Sheffield can do it. Burnley have been promoted, so we know Burnley can do it. But Luton has not been promoted like in 30 years to the top flight, and everyone wrote them off first, and then Sheffield. But it looks like Luton, you know, looks like Luton are cooking, and they're cooking away, bro. They scored 2 goals at St James's. That's mad. They scored 2 goals at St James Park. That's not easy, man. I don't know how many teams have done it this season. I don't know how many teams did it last season. Newcastle, I think, had the best defense last season. That's mad, you know. Newcastle had the best defense last season, and they finished fifth. Sorry, they finished fourth. Don't want to get in trouble. They made play Champions League. They finished fourth last season, and they had the either the first or second best defense in the league. Yeah, Luton are scoring 2 against them in one half. We've seriously, grossly underestimated Luton. Grossly. Sheffield United, on the other hand, seems like they are also going down. But yeah. Anyway, Barkley's like Lingard to Chelsea. Damn it, 4 goals, huh? Maybe I should have watched that game. What does Barcelona really need? They really need to have a realistic expectation of their coach. Because I'm starting to feel really bad for Xavi now. Like really bad. Offside. They probably need a little bit of everything, Tualumba. What they need is they can't probably afford anyway, Tualumba, because they have serious financial issues as well. Doesn't matter what they need because the sad thing about like a team like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United, now Man City, Bayern Munich. The sad thing about all these teams are if you buy an underwhelming talent, the fans aren't going to like it. And the thing with Barcelona is if they're going to get rid of their old players who are exorbitantly played and not earning it at the moment, they are because of all the signings they are made for the prices they're made there. They kind of don't have money to keep doing that. So it's all about finances. Their finances really dictate what they really need to Alumba. And I don't think they can buy a lot. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't think they can buy a lot. So I guess we'll find out, man. Cross. Nice cross to Lamptey. Oh, here we go. Lamptey is mincing Munoz here. Are you walking in slow motion? Header again? Oh, wow. Wow. They're putting a lot of pressure on Crystal Palace. So only Buonanotte from the attack has gotten a return yet. Evan Ferguson and Pedro have not. Selling the club to buy a cookie stall. Newcastle's not that good even with Arabic money. Yeah, because FFP does not allow them to spend like they are. So they are the richest club in the world, Suman. Unfortunately, the FFP does not allow them to because they have not. They have been quite terrible in the last 10 years. So the FFP does not allow them to spend the kind of money they need to shine. Last season was a very good opportunity to show how they can shine if everything works out for them. But as far as spending is concerned, they are going to need it's going to take 2-3 years to get their FFP in order. They're signing a new shirt sponsor and stuff. Jordy was telling me, Joshua was telling me they're both Newcastle United subscribers to the channel. They were telling me that they're trying to set up things every year, new shirt sponsors, new team sponsors, to get that FFP up so they can buy other players. So that is currently going on at the moment. So they can't buy players even though they have Arabic money and they are the richest club in the world, technically speaking. But I tell you right now, if Newcastle keep performing like this, they're still not going to be able to spend money. So this is the problem. They need European football. If they somehow don't get European football this year, first of all, Eddie Howe gets sacked. That's the first thing. Second thing is they can't spend money like they want to again. So there's a lot of pressure at Newcastle in particular because of the money they can spend, but they can't spend because of FFP. So they need really good performances, league performances every year to justify the spending without getting, you know, 10 points minused from your points tally. At least 10 points, I should say. Nah, you just need Messi. Shooting scoring 2 while 300 a week Manu players can barely score one. Facts. Facts. We have really underestimated Luton, I have to be honest. Colombo, I mean, they're still paying him. They say he is the greatest player, but after leaving cover 3, he's still getting money. What a fool of a club. I mean, listen, man, they have to pay, what is it called? What furlough payments because they agree to pay it and they don't have the money. So the furlough payments have to be met. They have to be honored no matter what. So yeah, they still have to pay him. That's how it works. Because they furloughed payments to Alomba because they don't have the money to pay him. They furloughed people like Busquets and Alba's payments as well. They, or should I say, they accepted a furlough on wages. So you have to kind of pay it back. A furlough is not a write-off. You have to pay the furloughed payments eventually. So whether it takes them 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, they kind of have to pay it depending on the price agreed. So they still have to do that still. Schlupp is being spoken to by the ref. See what happened there. Ooh. Hard tackle on Billy Gilmore there. So all more money. Obviously, Messi still gets money from Barcelona. But why? Be seen if the owner goes to Paris for the sponsorship. Tualumba for the wage due to the COVID period. Yeah, they furloughed payments, Tualumba basically. I believe Busquets, Alba, and I want to say FTJ also. There was a few players. I don't know what are the percentages of furlough payments, but I think the highest ones were Messi and Busquets, and Busquets I think was one of the highest ones for sure. So yeah, it's all furloughed payments on wages, which is not a write-off. It is I will pay you at whatever this many a month for these many years, but we will pay you like this. So technically, Messi, Busquets, maybe Alba, they're kind of getting two checks a week at the moment, which I suppose is awesome for them, but it's not awesome for the clubs that owe them the money. And yet they say he wanted to stay on reduced wages. I think that's a lie. No, so but Tualumba, let that would be a renewed contract. You get what I'm saying? That would be a different contract. He'd have to sign a completely new contract. He can't just agree to that. He has to you have to literally make a new contract, sign a new one for that. You can't just like verbally agree on it. You have to like put in the 200 page contract. You have to like recorrect the entire contract for it, because legally the contract will be reviewed by these financial committees. So you have to basically sign a new contract on reduced wages. So it's not as simple as taking a reduced wage unless it's in the contract. So technically, you'd have to sign a new contract. And because he didn't sign a new contract because he left, the old contract furloughed wages stands. Does that make sense? He could have, but I don't think they could afford him anyway, because everyone was getting furloughed wages apart from Messi as well. So they just basically couldn't pay out the contract they agreed to him earlier, and they couldn't re-sign him to a new contract because they still have to pay him that money. So the best thing they could do is sell him and pay him only the current money that they agreed to at a reduced rate. Obviously, he's not getting the same wages per week he got when he was a player there. So it's like a long-term agreement to pay the wages back. That would have been cancelled if he signed a completely new contract under reduced wages. But because they realized they can't keep him and keep a bunch of their players who are younger and could play many more years under the team, they had to part ways. So by parting ways, they have essentially agreed to still pay the furloughed wages, basically. So that's what they're currently doing. They're paying the furloughed wages. And they're paying the furloughed wages to a bunch of players who are playing for the team and also not playing for the team. So yeah. Most of them aren't playing for the team anymore, though, to be fair. So yeah. So for the most part, they have gotten rid of a bunch of people that they have to just pay off their wages and they'll be done with. Oh, I just saw Granada, and my boy's not in the team. That makes me sad. Oh, he is in the team. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pelestri's in the team. He gets a start straight away, Tualumba. Come on, my boy. Shut these people up. 35 minutes already played. Ooh. Ooh, me liking the stats. Me liking the stats right now. Oh, yes. Come on, the boy. Love it. Oh, no, I just realized something. Oh, they're playing with 10 men. No, they've been playing with 10 men for 21 minutes. Oh, I wish I saw that first before all the celebrations I did. That's unfortunate. Now they're playing. Now they're playing with 10 men. Ugh. At least they're playing with him. He didn't get subbed off. Ah, that is still a good thing. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take whatever positivity I can get right now. Take whatever I can get. Take whatever I can get at this point in time. Why didn't he sign then? Because of the money issues, dude. They owed other people money, so they basically just couldn't afford to keep him anymore, man. Simple as that. So they had to pay his furloughed wages. They couldn't pay any more of his contract and keep the other players as well who have been furloughed. So they basically had to let him go because obviously he was the highest earner. So he had to go. So other people didn't have to go out much younger and would be much more long term. No, I'm fine. Thanks. Messi's man is ready to forgive the money, but Laporta came out and kind of described incidents accusing Messi that he himself doesn't want to come back to Barca. Yeah, there was other issues as well, non-wage related. They didn't have space to score for any player. Laporta said Messi wasn't ready. Thought Manu was the only shambolic club. No, actually, money-wise, Tualumba, we make Barcelona makes us look like geniuses actually when it comes to money. To be completely fair. Okay, let's just do an update of everything that's happened so far. João Palhinha with Andres Pereira assist. Oh, look at my guy Andreas doing so well at Fulham. I'm so happy for him. And Rodrigo Muniz scoring a goal with Anthony Robinson. This Anthony Robinson guy, he's dangerous, man. Anthony Robinson, a dangerous player, dude. Dangerous player. I've seen the crosses he gives. Double Longstaff goal, one assist Kieran Trippier, Carlton Morris with an assist for Gabriel Osho and Ross Barkley. Apparently, Carlton Morris fancies himself a midfielder. He's getting a lot of assists recently for a striker. Good on him. Good on him. Fortunately, my boy Palestri's team has not started out well. Hopefully, it turns out much better. 0-0, but Granada are down to 10 men. Not great, not horrible. Lord Fellaini has retired. Yes, Devesh, I let everyone know about 15 minutes ago. But yes, hi Devesh, good evening. But that Alexa Putellas must be sold to Barca. I don't want to negotiate with her, bro. She better get go. She better get going. She should join Lyon or something. Lyon or Werder Bremen. Those are the really good women teams. Paris Saint Germain, Olympique Lyonnais, and Werder Bremen. If she wants to really do something crazy, she can join Manchester United. You know, Paris, Elatoon, Lady Earps, that's Oj, Blundell. Come on, we got the players. We can do well. We can do things. Don't ask me what those things are. We missed out on the double last season. People don't know. We went to the last game with Chelsea in the league and the FA Cup final with Chelsea in the league, and Sam Kerr scored the winner in both games. She could join Chelsea. You know, Chelsea have a really good team. She could join. Chelsea will be. Oh my God, Bollywood twerk, dude. Alexa Putellas. Oh my God, he'd have the best time ever. Can you imagine Todd Bowley ball? He'll be sitting there watching all the women's games as well, dude. He'd love it. Look at me, got the best player in the world. Oh my God, he'll have an absolute ball. He would have an absolute ball if Putellas is on the market. Kerr and Putellas in the same team. Oh boy, that doesn't sound like a good time for other people. We lost one of our best players to Arsenal because we didn't want to sign her. You know, Alessia Russo. We didn't want to re-up her. Just saw the second Luton goal. They got a little lucky there, man. Dubravka's save was horrible. They got a little lucky there. But they'll take it as you should. Who doesn't enjoy a little bit of luck? Who doesn't enjoy a little bit of luck? You can't afford a Saban. Slow Sports News, I see. No, he just wasn't. He didn't join us early, I guess. Luton, what a team, yeah. She doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want to leave. That's going to be an interesting negotiation. Not wanting to leave and still not wanting to be negotiate either. Pereira, another player better than the Mr. One-footed. We needed, and the thing is, he doesn't play on the right hand side, right, Tualumba? When he played on the right hand side, he was okay. He wasn't as worse as Anthony because he could still cross a ball on both feet, but he was very ineffective, man. He was very ineffective, unfortunately. But I'm very happy he's doing well in Fulham because he went to Brazil and everyone thought, oh, he's going to flop. He's not going to sign anywhere. I think he went on loan for 6 months to an Italian team even. Yeah, we can't just get rid of him. We can't just get rid of him. Then Fulham buy him and then he just jet sets off, dude, which is fantastic. I'm happy for him. He was another youth player of ours that we had high hopes for. But Fulham is a good team, man. He's still playing in the best league in the country. He's still playing in the most competitive league in the world. Like, okay, Fulham aren't great, but it's fantastic considering before Fulham bought him, he was spending either 6 months or a year in the Brazilian league. So I would be very. I'm very happy for him personally. If she wants to really challenge herself, she should join me. Yeah, that would be a challenge. Someone, one of you speaking Bengali and one of you speaking Spanish. That would be a fantastic challenge. I mean, Real Madrid. She's never gonna join Real Madrid. Someone. Volleyball, interesting. Dude, imagine volleyball. Putellas and Kerr. It's gonna be a problem for the WSL for sure. I see now why Luton are scoring Dubravka and goal. Yeah, Dubravka's been in goal for the last like 4 weeks, dude. He shat himself at Old Trafford when we brought him on for a cup game. Thank God we won that game. He played one game for us and he looked shaky as hell. I remember when he was brought on loan from the Slovakian team. How well he played. That they turned it into a permanent deal, and now look what it's become. Just goes to show you, man. Once you have a bad season, right? It's difficult to get back. Militao and Courtois may return quickly. Well, I don't know how quick it is, dude. It's already Feb, but at least they'll get some games in before the season's over. Let's see what the Real Madrid women's team. Who do they have? They obviously have Olga Carmona. Who else do they have? What does the Real Madrid women's team have? I can only think of Olga Carmona at the moment. No, they have a Scottish lady, don't they, in their team? Can't remember. Seven, another Ukrainian goalkeeper. Something's going on here, Suman. Are you trying to like get? Are you trying to get like bargain buys or something? You all seem to be spending a lot of your time in the Ukraine, trying to find people to play for y'all. It's a little sus. 2.3 meters. So what is that? He's almost 7 feet. Bro, he's going to be like a bamboo. I heard Italy and Germany is going back to 95. Did you see the news? I don't know what that means, Matthew, but I already don't like. Oh, no, I think I know what you're talking about now. No, I don't know. I don't know. I did not see the news, and I think I know what you're talking about, and I don't really want to comment because I may or may not have seen an Instagram related reel. Bayern needs to continue in the FA Cup. What's the worst that could happen? We missed out on UEFA because of Onana. Well, the worst that could happen would be we don't have a cup run, which I think is actually pretty bad currently, given our current state. Linda Caicedo, though she's injured now. They have a Scottish player as well. Then Real Madrid also have, I think they have like a Brazilian. Oh man, can't remember right now. The only one I can remember is Olga Carmona. Right now, off the top of my head. This happens. No. I don't. I don't. I have nothing to say, my friend. I have nothing to say about this. Although it is like a. I don't want to get my stream cancelled, Matthew. It is like some Islamic thing, right? Like it's some anti-Islamic thing. It's not an outsider thing, Matthew. It's like that they are trying to turn it into some kind of fundamentalist country, so they are trying to fight back. So it's not exactly the same thing, Matthew, but I understand what you're trying to say. it's not great. It's not great, but I can understand their frustration about the issue. If that is what is true, huh? I don't know if it's true or not. I can only see the complaints. I have no idea. Not a clue. Grows 7 feet like it's 17 years. Grows full rapidly 16, 24. Is that guy is? You know what? I'll be honest with you, dude. If he gets any taller, he's probably not going to be good enough to be a goalkeeper because gravity is not going to help him out very much. And no matter how talented he is, he's still going to require gravity to help him. If he's abnormally long, how does he get low? You know, how does he get low? The ball goes down across the ground. If he's that tall, he's going to take forever to get down low, man. And I don't mean like in a dance move down low. I mean like dive. So I don't know how he manages that, man. If he gets any taller, it's going. I actually think it's going to be a problem. Matthew, thoughts on today's game? Personally, saw that coming. Point is better than no. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I didn't see that coming. You say you've seen that coming, but I didn't see that coming. The only time I saw that coming was from 81 minutes. I didn't see it coming at all before 81 minutes at all. Which goalkeeper are we talking about? Vedant, we're talking about apparently, don't know what his name is, but apparently Real Madrid signed a 17-year-old Ukrainian goalkeeper who is currently 2.23 meters tall, which is, I'm going to say 6'8", 6'9", something like that. I don't know. He has a couple of years left to technically grow as well. So we're just discussing that might not be the best thing, actually. Funny enough. At least in terms of goalkeeping mechanics, that might not be the best thing. Too much was not also good enough. Balance will be a big issue. Exactly. It's a grave issue. Not only Germany or Italy, every country have their right-wing extreme politics highlighted. And what's the cause if I say? Because they will call me dashphobe. Yeah. But they don't have. But what I'm trying to say, Soman, is they don't have a problem with. They don't have a problem with immigration. They have a problem with. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm not going to say it because, quite honestly, it's not. I'm not very well read on it. I just saw a couple of Instagram reels just by chance popping up because I guess they were trending on Instagram. So they don't have a problem with immigration. They have a problem with immigration related issues. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. I have no desire to stir up any of this trouble. It's not my problem. So I'm going to stay out of it. What is my problem? I shall complain about. And we are off, by the way. Thank God. 2.2 meters. Damn. Yeah. Damn indeed, dude. Can you imagine? Can you imagine walking through the hallways and you have to bend your head to get under the door, the classroom door? You have to go like that. And then the teacher goes, Jesus, what has this guy been fed? And why is he playing football? He clearly should play basketball. Okay, so the question is, how much more of a battering is Crystal Palace going to get? Apparently, Olise is coming on. I don't know why you'd bring Olise on because I don't think Olise can do anything about this. But I think it's too little too late for this. And also, I feel like bringing on Olise because he probably rested Olise and Eze, didn't he, to be fair. But Olise is telling them to run. Oh, this is not a good sign already. 1 minute into the game and your player's telling you to run. This is not a good sign. Ilya Voloshin. That's a very Ukrainian name, isn't it? In off topic, why is mankind building stuff like nuclear bombs that can destroy the world? Where do they think they will live after? How will they grow food? Oh, that's a very simple answer to that question, Twalumba. They don't think about that because all they think about is winning. Pardon the bluntness, but all they care about is winning. If they cared about all those things, there would be no nuclear bomb. Did you ever see the speech about the atom bomb being built in the Manhattan Project by Oppenheimer? He quotes not the movie in general. I don't know if it's in the movie or not. I haven't seen it, which I have to actually see at some point of time. He quotes the Kalyug in Mahabharata, which is basically destruction. I don't know. I didn't know he knew that, which is very fascinating to me. But he quotes the Kalyug in that he takes quotes from Hindu scriptures there to describe the devastation. And apparently he didn't quite enjoy building an atom bomb, but I mean a nuclear bomb. But what I'm trying to say is the short answer is they don't care. They just want to win. They want to win because if somehow people survive these attacks, the you know what they say about war, don't you, Palumba? The victor, war favors the victor. History is written in on the victor's viewpoint, you know. So if he somehow, example, A country blows up B country and everyone's okay with it 20 30 years later, everyone will say A country won this war, you know. So I mean, not okay with it, but you know what I mean, like find a peaceful solution later on. History will be written in the eyes of the victor. So basically, people don't actually care about any of that, and people just want to win. So it's very simple. That's why it's built. People just want to win. Because, like you said, it doesn't make sense, right? Blowing it up, nuking the soil. How are you supposed to grow food? How are you supposed to eat? You think smart people like these people would know that, but in reality, they just want to win. They just want to win. That's it. They just want to win. But yeah, will you keep checking Poonam Pandey? I will not. I have no time for such a crazy woman. You got tall as fast as oh boy, goalkeeper or wrestler? Why not basketball player? Really disappointed. Madison was bad. We should have gotten a forward in the window again. Sun needed. I mean, Sun's always going to be needed, dude. But what I would say is you need a Sun replacement because he's 32 years old. With all due respect to Son, like he is not the future. You need a replacement for Son as well. But of course, for this game, Son was this season. Son's always going to be needed for sure. I really want my team to finish top four because I don't want to use stuff. So someone like we can't spend much because we didn't get funds just because of no European. Well, technically, if you finish fifth, you still get Champions League, and if not, you'd still be in the Europa League, which means you should get funds from European competitions. But you definitely can't afford to finish outside the European competitions, much like Newcastle. Winning, but at what cost? Exactly what I'm trying to say, Twalomba. They don't care about the cost. There is no at there is no second part of that sentence you just typed. It's just winning. They care about winning because winning looks good on their CV when they're dead. They don't care about the damage they do after. They care about winning because if they don't win, they don't want to be a loser. So yeah, winning at there is no at what cost. It's just winning. They don't care about the cost. That's the problem. Still, big teams were defeated 3-0 and 1-0 at Goodison. Man, Goodison Power, listen, man, I didn't think you all should have lost that game, even though you all said you all saw it coming. I didn't see it coming at all. So yeah, Goodison's a tough place to go from time to time for sure. I don't have 3 hours to waste for a movie and know the ending of. Fair enough. I think the reason it became so popular is because of how it was filmed, Palumba, and less about the ending. But I hear you. I understand. Disappointed, but not much. Wow. Okay. Japan's the more behavior society food shortage, food shortage, cruelty, normally everything happens as described. Oh, okay, but you're talking about the okay, got it. See how Brighton have killed the game off in the first half. Can Man United do that? No, because we were 2-0 up in 30 minutes and we still managed to not do it. We would have conceded already. Let's see how they manage this out. Let's see. Yep. 30 years, not 32 years. 42, not 30 or 30. Okay. Are these guys playing victim cards by saying free Palestine and all your free Palestine? Nah, Matthew, I'll be honest with you, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't know the whole history, Matthew. I don't know the history. Um, I thought, oh, 30 years, not 32. Okay, yeah, okay, so Son is 30 years old. Yeah. No, it's not your bad swap. Just a miscommunication there. Okay, so Son's only 30. I mean, you're gonna have to look for some kind of replacement, right? I mean, the Asia Cup's always gonna be there, and this and that and the other, So it's always good to prepare in advance if you have funds. But they need European football for the extra funds for sure. That's true. I don't think they're playing the victim card, Matthew. Palestine's in really bad shape, brother. Palestine's in really bad shape. I don't think they're playing the victim card there. And Israel and Palestine have a very complicated history. I wish I could tell you I knew about, but I do not know. But yes, uh, it, it can't really talk about it much because I don't know enough to talk about it. But no, it's a real thing. It's a real thing, Matthew. They're not playing the victim card, I assure you. Gaza's in incredibly bad shape. Palestine's in really bad shape. Then they're not. Those people are not playing the victim card, dude. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everyone else, but I can tell you that that's a real thing that they need to really figure out what to do. What's happening? Wait, what's happening? Wait, that can't be real. Is Olise being subbed off? Oh my God, Crystal Palace fans are already leaving. Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't know what's going on there, but Olise has come back off the pitch after 10 minutes. He doesn't look injured, man. What's going on? Oh my God, I think something happened there. I think he kind of got fed up. You know what? I don't want to say that. I'm gonna guys see if you know what's happened to Olise. If you get any updates on the internet or anything. He walked fine back into the building into the back. He took off his jersey and went. I don't know. Something happened there. Something happened there. Temporary playing with 10 men. Olise is injured. What? Oh my God! What's happening? Why are they playing with 10 men? They can make substitutions. Oh boy. Oh, they're not playing with 10 men. He's been subbed. Olise got injured in 10 minutes. Yeah, I no, he's not, dude. He's been subbed. He's been subbed, Vedant. Oh my God. Franca on for Olise. Oh my God. Now I'm getting worried if I think that's a good buy for us or not now. He played one game 3 days ago and then he's played 10 minutes now and he's already injured. Oh, that's not great. Double change and you'll be my age in a day. It's Korea. Yeah, they have something about the age thing in Korea, don't they? Furthermore, at the end, humans are animal to the behavioral change come from living in civilized society, but the truth is man will never reject absolute power or disruption or hand in nature. Yep. In order to get fifth place CL spot, either Arsenal or City must go to semis of UC. Well, City is definitely going to go in it. Let's be honest. At least they're going to go to the semis. I'd be shocked if they don't. So on, but I don't think every human is the same. There are people out there who really care about the planet and want to preserve. Yeah, but none of them are in office, unfortunately. But they're too nice. They can't politic their way into office, unfortunately. Penalty for Luton. Luton scored the penalty. Referee wasn't ready. Penalty taken and scored again. 2-3 Luton. Oh my God, this is becoming a very favorable Sunday for us. Now, if Arsenal and Liverpool draw and we can beat West Ham, oh my God, this is probably the best weekend of the new year for a Manchester United fan. Neil Tyson said, "If you have the power to turn a planet into Earth, then you have the power to turn Earth to Earth too, boy. Spending billions on finding a new Earth, why not just save Earth?" Let's say call for the substitution. Yeah, I saw that Vedant. I saw him do the finger roll thing. 10 minutes, dude. 10 minutes. Oh boy. I think Roy Hodgson's gonna get sacked after this game. Watch us buy him. We are attracted to injury prone players. God, I hope. Not at 60, at least. Well, we have to buy him at 60. Again, they have a buyback. I keep thinking we can negotiate. We can't. It's a buyout clause, not buyback, buyout. Foul on Ferguson. And the new player has been wait, is that the new player? Let me just check again. Yes, the new player has been instantly booked as well. That's within 2 minutes of getting off. Matthews Franca, yellow card. 2 minutes into coming onto the pitch. This is becoming disastrous for Crystal Palace now. They must go at least do it for PL. I don't want our rivals skinning us just because of us. They lost the CL spot. Gazesh, I'm just giving an example. There was a guy on TV watching a flock of bisons to kill lions, even if they got killed by lions, but ultimately for bisons, the fight is for survival. Yeah. Damn, Osho's playing for Luton Town. Of course they will win. Yeah, I know, it's not the same one, but it's still funny. West Ham are in good form. They haven't lost since December 6th. They draw a lot. We haven't been on a winning streak in the EPL. Well, what a great time to change it, right? Considering everyone suddenly woke up after. You know what? I'm still going to say it, Twalumba. I still have this feeling when Brailsford went to Wales to watch the Newport County game and Rashford wasn't there and all this was sorted in house. I'm telling you right now, that Ratcliffe and Brailsford sat down and spoke with everybody. Because the way they came out for the first 25 minutes of that match, it almost felt like it almost felt like the Brailsford and Ratcliffe came up to all of them and go, listen, man, y'all are playing for your careers. Y'all can do whatever you want on Instagram. Y'all can go have a drink. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. But from Feb 1st till May 20th or whatever, y'all are playing for your spots in the club, not even in the starting 11. And they went to Wolves and played first 25 minutes like I've never seen them play before in a while. And I'm telling you, I feel that they were given a talking to. Oh, João Pedro's through. Oh, he could have laid it off for Lamptey. What are you doing, João Pedro? Terrible greediness there by João Pedro. I know they're 3-0 up, but still. He could have easily laid it off for Tariq Lamptey. Lamptey's had such a good game today. Why not give him a chance to get a goal as well? Terrible greediness there by Pedro, man. Terrible. Newcastle to. Oh my God, what's going on? Adebayo, the hat-trick hero from 3 days ago, he scored another goal. Elijah Adebayo. I've seen his name, man. I think he's Nigerian. He has like 9 names. And I was like, who's going to say all those names without messing up? So many names. It's a thing in Nigeria, though. I had heard the explanation from Adesanya. Adesanya explained. I don't remember it, but he explained why he has so many names. It's like a Nigerian thing. I think maybe other countries in Africa do it too, but I believe Adebayo and Adesanya both Nigerian. So that's what I remembered. Damn, I got really good in giving examples from giving to bisons. I really got old. Yeah, it's good to age well. It's good to age gracefully, someone. Franca, this guy, I watched him in Brazil. When did we ever have a comfortable win this year? We are always fighting it. No, but what I'm trying to say is we never played like that. That first 25 minutes when I was watching the games, I was like, what's going on here? I couldn't believe we were playing like that. At Wolves, at the Molineux on top of that. Munoz getting booked now. By the way, Tariq Lamptey's knees are gone. I can see him like bleed from his knees and stuff. Daniel Munoz, who looks like he's 35 years old because his entire hair looks grey. I was happy about the Brighton clean sheet, but Estupinian not playing. I'm not happy because I have Anderson in my team. So yeah, have to suffer with this one. But yeah, the Newcastle game looks fire. I know, man. This game is fire too. It's just that Brighton can't be bothered to score any more goals because they basically won the game at what was it, 35 minutes. This game was over on the 34th minute. I just choose to watch it. If you want, we can watch the other game, guys. You can make the call. I don't mind. Do you guys want to switch games? Do you want to watch the other game? Let me know. Twalamba, which club you support? He's a United fan. Someone. Nathan, you play Luton away soon as well. Yeah, not looking forward to it. The home game didn't go to plan. The away game didn't go to plan for you guys too, right? You all were trailing till extra time, Zane. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going to the Kenny as much as I like to watch the games. Oh crap! Deserby screaming at someone, saying you're basically giving the signal of like giving too many turnovers. Add a bio, yeah, it's a nice way to put it. Come on, Nathan, do the impossible. Elijah Anu Oluwapo, Oluwa Ferranmi, Oluwatomi, Oluwalana, Ayomi Kulahin Adebayo. Give it a go. Suman's a United fan, a Madrid fan. Is his name or all his past it's a complicated thing, Aditya. There's something like about like someone from the family gets to give him a name, then I think it's something to do with the tribe they're from. It's complicated, man. Israel Adesanya explained it. Adesanya has like a similar name as well. Like I don't remember the explanation, but I remember him saying it out loud, and then like a reporter asking like why so many names, and then he explained why he has so many names. I've started Trippier and Dubravka. Bro, I don't have either of them. I have Burn though, and I'm getting burned now. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Oh wait, no, I didn't play Burn today. I removed Burn from my starting lineup. Oh, I finally did an FPL win for a change, although technically speaking, I still have Anderson. So yeah, okay. I don't have a win. I don't have a win, but I got rid of one of them at least. If I had, oh, that is a nasty foul by Igor Rulio. Oof. Oh, that was an ugly foul. Munoz landed very badly as well. Please tell me I took out Burn. Yeah, I took out Burn from my team. Although Anderson's absolutely destroying me. Anyway, at least I'm not getting battered on both ends. Bro, I'm scared of Luton now. They're smacking Castle. I love Madrid too. I follow them. Oh, that's nice. Nathan boy, Iran beat Japan. They probably threw the match thinking about this. Oh, can't read that. Can't read that one. I'm surprised Japan lost anyway, but yeah. The last game's what? Uzbekistan versus somebody, right? Is the fourth one at 9 o'clock it started. Swap, Lord Barkley, Supremacy, Goal, Trippier, 3, Luton, 4. Guys, do let me know if you want to switch games, we'll switch games. Let me know. I'm okay for that as well. Let me know. Still 2-0 at Burnley for Fulham. I don't see how Brighton can possibly lose this game now with 24 minutes left. So if you guys want me to change to watch the other game, let me know. Nathan, 1.6 billion and you can't find 22 good players. I'm baffled. You know what's the funny thing? I don't know if you're doing the bit, but Russell Peters said that, right? Russell Peters did that bit where he's like, I'm Indian and Canadian, and both of them aren't good at football. Like, how can you cannot find 11 players to play a game of football? Can't support anyone in the World Cup, he said, because Canada are terrible and India can't find 11 players to play football. Switch. Geopolitical. Now, free citizen owner cannot tell about geopolitical issues on YouTube. I want to press. No, it's a YouTube thing. It's not a geopolitical thing. YouTube is YouTube, and this kind of applies to anybody's country because YouTube has a separate rights of reservation kind of law on what you can talk about. Yeah, so it's not about being in India at all, really. Change. All right, change it as change it is. All right. That game just got interesting with the 3-4, didn't it? Um, Gossaluton. All right, Newcastle Luton it is. Now we can switch and get updates from Brighton. Okay, we can, but we have something big here which earns us more money. Cricket. Yeah, well, much more money. Commercially, personally, for what's going on here? Murphy's trying to hump Bell. It's a very weird look thing. And the investors will not allow any competing sports. Yes, cricket. Oh, the referee stopped play. That's good. Is Chong playing? Let me see if I can find someone with an afro. No, no afros unless he's braided his hair. Nope, I don't think he's playing. We'll check the lineup. Trippier to take another cross. Oh God, I don't like this. This is not a good sign. Come on, Luton. Oh boy, punched out. Oh no, no. Oh, that was close. Close. Longstaff, Trippier, Guimaraes with the assist, Osho, Morris with the assist, Barkley, Carlton Morris, Penn, Ross Barkley with an assist, Adebayo with a goal. So Barkley with a goal and assist, Trippier with a goal and an assist, Longstaff with 2 goals. Who else? Carlton Morris with a goal and assist, and Ross Barkley with a goal and assist. Wow. Wow, this game was way more fun. Hold on a minute. Is Chong playing? No, he's not. He's not playing. Is he on the bench? Yes, he is on the bench. Okay, okay. Stop being so frantic, Luton, please. Stop being so frantic. No, yeah. Oh, they're losing the ball in terrible areas. Oh my God. Harvey Barnes on his return off from injury scores a goal. There was a foul on the Luton player. I don't know what's going on here. That's a clear foul. How is that not a foul, man? What's going on? That was 100%. There's 100% a foul on the Luton player before it goes to Barnes. I was trying to write cricket. Wow, they're not even checking it. That was 100% a foul. Wow. Luton are very unlucky there. 100% a foul there before that. You have to work on defensive pieces. United too. Yeah. OMG, this is cinema. Yep. And the IPL part is right. They beat PL in revenue, continues third year in a row. Is that true? The IPL have beaten the PL in revenue, continues third year in a row. Maybe they can just be. I think they can just be. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. I feel like Luton just got screwed there. The foul happened right in front of the ref, and he doesn't even go look back at it. I feel bad for the Luton players. Yeah, I feel really bad for the Luton players. Palace scored. Palace scored just when we changed the game. Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant. It's going to be one of those games today, is it? Oh my God, Burnley even have scored. David Datro Fofana, who play, I believe he's on loan from Chelsea, right? Has Chelsea sold them? I'm not sure. David Datro Fofana, though, got the goal. I think he got a goal. Oh, cross comes in. What the hell is Dubravka doing? Oh my God, don't tell me Burnley are going to make a comeback too now. It's all popping off today. Crystal Palace. Anderson with the assist. Yes. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. At least I get a little bit of indication back, backing up Murphy booked. That was 100% foul on the Luton player before that Barnes goal, man. They're really unlucky there, I have to say. There we go. Anderson gets in the books too. This is mad, man. What are the current score lines? All right. 2-2 Everton Spurs. 3-1 Brighton Crystal Palace. Brighton pulled one back just now with Mateta. Oh. Uh, Burnley 1, Fulham 2, and 4-4 this game. Newcastle Fulham. Gordon Waste. Yes, David Datro Fofana is on loan from Chelsea, by the way, guys. And he's gone 2 goals for 2 right now, if I remember correctly, in 2 appearances. Barnes almost scored a second goal there. I don't know what's going on in this match, but it's getting crazy now. Did Gordon assist for the Barnes goal? No, I don't believe so. No, because the it was a tackle off, right? It was a tackle off a Luton player. I don't believe there was an assist there. Lewis Miley with the assist, apparently. Never mind. Lewis Miley with the assist. Insane. Clearance there by Luton. No Gordon assist. Miley assist. Oh, this game's going to get crazy now. All right, Luton are making a double change. That's unfortunate, man. That 100% that fourth goal should have been a foul. That was a clean foul on the Luton player. They should have at least done a check. Taking on Morris? I'm confused. Peli Mapanzu has the captaincy armband. I believe Mapanzu was I want to say he played for Southampton. want to say he played for Southampton last season. Not sure. Same with NBA. He has more revenue than EPL. That's mad, right? How one sport, which is mostly watched in one country, makes more revenue. They have so much money in basketball. It's the biggest. Every cricketing nation watches it. IPL. It's most popular league. Yeah, Indian Premier League. I remember 7 months ago, more than 86 people were saying that Newcastle will be in the top four talks because they have loads of money and Spurs will be in midfield. Now it's reverse. FFP is not allowing them to spend money though, a swap. But yes, that is true. Oh no, now there's a penalty handball appeal for Luton apparently. Football, bloody hell. Time is frozen. Oh, my time is frozen. Hold on. I stopped it because we are no point playing it now. It's in the middle of the game, but yeah, should have seen that one. Solomon average attendance PL doesn't even come close to our numbers. Give us superiority, priority, and everything. Yeah, it's really terrible, man. Compared to Indian football, Indian cricket is just. I mean, the disparity is frightening, actually. Oh, here we go, Luton with another chance. Cross comes. Ah, where is that cross going to, Bud? Come on. Come on. At least cross where people are. So I hope Newcastle Chelsea go to the championship. Yeah, I don't think we have that kind of luck, dude. Although Newcastle has been to the championship very recently. A population use plus stadium capacity. Our stadiums are pretty decent size. Our cricket stadiums, our football stadiums, I think they're okay. Cricket stadiums are mad though. But it's not even about the stadium capacity, Saloma. It's about who attends. Like every cricket match in India is full. Every football match in India is not. Some of them are very empty, in fact. So the viewership numbers are not even close, man. It's not even close. We are together in this agenda with Barcelona and Liverpool joining us. Oh my God, Barnes could have just got a hat trick there. Oh my God, the Luton defender is not even looking. He literally kicks his own keeper in the head. Ugh. Kamenetsky gets a shot in the head for his troubles. Kamenetsky is getting a bit of a workout. Yep, Barnes almost scored. Clear. Yes. Good clearance. Good clearance. Oh, Murphy almost gave it to them. Like the empty hat. Kind of. Technically, more people still go to that match than a football match, but yeah. World's biggest stadium in terms of capacity is in Ahmedabad now. Yeah, that's where the final of the World Cup was played this year. Last year, Cricket World Cup. And that's the only time that stadium's ever going to be full either. So because the next games, they aren't going to fill up like that. So stadium is impossibly big. Not long if a good lawyer took the case. Football is better. Keep your stats. Wrestling match happening. Kaminsky comes to sweep it. Yes. Come on, Luton. Hold on, man. Slow the game down, Kaminsky. Slow the game down. Nice follow on header there. I think that was by Adebayo. Couldn't keep the ball, man. They're losing the ball a lot now again. Nathan, what is going to be the main event of UFC 300 according to you? Think it might be Adesanya Duplessis. Nathan, you got new talent which you wanted in the WWE. The young kid name is The Rock, and he looks big with big muscles and tattoos, and he's bald. Yeah, really young, dude. Really young. Colombo, only derbies and football are crazy here. You cannot imagine the insanity of the derby here. People say Argentina ultras are scary, but they're like kids in front of our ultras, EB and Mariners, MB. And I used to play basketball. At Colombo, I used to play basketball, and I used to do a little judo. That was more fun though. I used to play basketball. I used to play a bunch of stuff like regularly for fun. I used to play a little basketball. Not good at all, really, but I used to like playing basketball more. I thought the fast pace of it was more fun. You can interact more with in the sport. In football, it's like if people go to that side and that side, it's very. Oh my God! They almost scored. Jacob Murphy almost scored the winner. I don't know. I just saw one of the craziest Trivela crosses I've seen in a while. I don't know who was that, but it was a beautiful Trivela cross that went across the entire box. Oh, it was Gimarais with the Trivela cross. Oh my God, it passed everybody in inches. And Jacob Murphy shins it because, I mean, he was literally the last player across the line. I don't think he was expecting it. Goes off his shin pad probably and just flies over the bar. It could have possibly gone hit in the upper net, but it just went too high in the end and came in too quick. Great pass there by Gimarais. Both the clubs are bottlers. Yeah, football is better, but we earn money from it, so football will never be big in India. Yep, not in India at least. Sadly. Wait, Aditya, why do you want Newcastle to win? What's going on here? What is the scheme you are up to? Why do you want Newcastle to win? Football has a wider reach, though. Yes, you beat us in now. We're better, simple. Oh no, I think Suman is saying football is better, dude. But cricket is so popular that in India that football can't surpass it, or it will take generations to surpass, basically. Both previous derbies, they broke someone's legs and hands together. My friend was hospitalized after getting hit on the head with a bamboo stick. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to attend one of those matches, you know. Especially if I'm not a fan of either of the club. I'm just going there for the atmosphere. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to participate. Everything is done for money. I mean, listen, man. Who doesn't like getting paid, right? Apparently, everybody likes getting paid. So, there we go. I think Osho's done, I think, now. This is a little disappointing. I feel like Luton did get robbed. That fourth goal shouldn't have happened. That was a clear foul happened in front of the ref. Oh, Adebayo's coming off. Woodrow's coming on. Aditya's grandfather was a Newcastle fan. Is that right? Colombo at the end, money talks. Well, we can make a huge football fan base in a decade if we somehow convince a right for FIFA World Cup. I bet you the football body will make everything happen for us to qualify. Come on. Yes. Let's go, Osho. That is Osho, right? Am I saying that? A bell. Not watched enough for Luton to know whose players are who, unfortunately. Keep getting all my players mixed up. What minute are we in? We are in the 88th minute. This game's winding down as well. I didn't even notice my clock froze. That's weird. It's the first time my clock's frozen. Is Broha playing today? Nope. What do you mean, for Fulham? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, Armando Broha signed on loan for Fulham. Now referees are getting yellow card. I mean, sorry. not referees, the staff are getting yellow cards now. It's become that kind of game officially. Okay, let's see. Was Fulham? Oh, Brighton scored another one, 4-1. Brighton scored another one. Joao Pedro, Danny Welbeck assist. God, that's just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Fulham are still holding on here with 2 minutes left. Did Broha play? No, he did not. Rodrigo Muniz played, who scored the goal, one of the goals. Oh, and Broha got substituted on at 74 minutes. So yeah, he's just come on 10 minutes ago. I have a feeling that Luton are going to be very hard done. Luton are going to be very hard done by this, considering that fourth goal shouldn't happen. Osho has got booked, and apparently, I think he's going to miss 2 games because of suspension now. Too many yellow cards. We're into extra time now, guys. Matthew Lowe's PL version. Yep, Fulham. Apparently, we have the second most football fans in the world without counting immigrated people. That's a weird sentence, but okay. We have the second most football fans in the world. Very interesting. Another clearance by Luton there on the box. Kicked on a volley. Another clearance by Luton. They can't get it far though. This is becoming problematic. Oh no. Oh, they're trying to take a quick corner here. Despite an assist, Anderson only has 3 points. You know what, dude? I'll take the 3 points, considering you probably would have been minus points right now. I wish Bayern would lose. The people in charge don't see football money machine. They have cricket, so why bother with football? I now understand exactly. Why bother indeed? Leverkusen and Bayern both won today. Our people watch both. That's why I said we can make any fan base in here. We can never make a big kabaddi fan base. Yeah, I don't think we can do that, dude. I can't imagine the same amount of people watch kabaddi as they watch cricket and football, but it's possible, I suppose. Every non-Bayern fan wants Leverkusen to win. Watching Qatar versus Uzbekistan and Japan got knocked out by Iran. Yeah. Ah, Qatar it is. That's the team. Qatar versus Uzbekistan. They're not actually telling how many extra minutes were given, so I'm kind of wondering how much extra time we have here. But it's already 92 minutes. Despite conceding four, Trippier has 9 points. Bad. How much they buy opponents, players, mainly title challenger players, and everything. This time Leverkusen denied them. Yeah, we always said it, right? Bayern and PSG cannibalize the league. They buy the best players from the other teams, whether they use them or not, and yeah, they pretty much do that. Still not saying how much extra time is left. We are in the 93rd minute, by the way. Diag! Diag, what are you doing? Lay it off, dude. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? Cross it in. Cuts it back. Ah, why aren't they showing added time? I have no clue, dude. So weird. 93 minutes and 33 seconds. I don't know. I guess it's the last attack, I guess. I don't know what's going on here. Bayern pursued Palacios, Frimpong, Grimaldo, but all of them rejected, and the CEO announced two no players going to leave winter. What is League One position in terms of ranking when it comes to league football? Honestly, I mean the UEFA rankings put it at sixth or something. I believe the Portuguese league has overtaken them. But quite honestly, I would say ninth maybe. Jacob Brown's on the ground now. This is terrible. Oh boy, he got an arm to his face. He's bleeding from his nose. Draws all around today except Brighton. I mean, I would say a well-earned point for Luton, but quite honestly, they should have gotten three. I'll still say that fourth goal shouldn't have happened. They should have done a check. Burnley equalized. No way, man. What's going on today? 10 minutes added time. Okay, thank you, Shrajit. 5 more minutes to go in this game. I mean, it seems very odd how these timings are working, but yeah, 5 minutes extra time of Fulham done. David Dathro Fofana scores a brace. Wow. Dathro Fofana with a brace to save Burnley a point. Probably company's job. That's definitely a foul, Trippier. You shit house. 4-4 Newcastle, Luton 2-2 Burnley, Fulham 4-1 Brighton, Crystal Palace. All of these games are still going on apparently. Everyone's had at least 5 minutes of extra time. Insane. Insane game. Win cups in Allah, BB. Oh, cleared out by Newcastle. Looking at today's results, Sheffield might pull an upset today. Well, we can hope. We can hope. Tomorrow's games of Liverpool, Arsenal, and United West Ham become extremely important all of a sudden. Extremely. So we can hope. Imagine Luton scores. They got robbed, man. That fourth goal wasn't a goal. It was a goal based off a foul. Barkley with the cross. Oh, Benny missed a chance. Oh my god. He should have driven the shot. He side footed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's unlucky. Oh my god. Luton almost won the game there. I want Liverpool to lose tomorrow. I don't want to see Klopp leave EPL and I. Why did he side foot it, man? Seriously. Why? Why do they try to side foot these chances, man? From that angle, you have to blast it. So annoying, man, when they try to side foot it every time. TWI insider Dwayne likely coming after Hunter's creative political powers. Well, MFO, it's over for Triple H. Rock is his boss now. 4-4, what the hell? Yeah, crazy game. 10 minutes extra time on top of it. Final minute. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god. Oh, the header wasn't angled right to follow through for Wilson to get on it. 100 minutes up. About to end soon. Full time. I still think that fourth goal shouldn't have stood, but that's just me. I don't think that fourth goal should have stood. It was a foul before it went to Barkley. I don't know. I don't know how they consider that an assist, but Luton played a fantastic game again. What did you miss? You missed a lot. Ari, you missed a lot. You missed a lot. Wow, top six is wide open. See, that's probably the only accurate thing Eric Ten Hag said. Eric Ten Hag basically said in his press conference one day, everybody's knocking each other off, so it's becoming a very competitive league. As in everyone's taking points from every team. That's why everyone is kind of next to each other for the most part. Yeah, you must. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna get some dinner. It's 11 o'clock here. Back-to-back watch-alongs tomorrow. We might do the Liverpool Arsenal game. I'm not sure, but we're definitely going to do the United game. So I'll see you guys at what's it? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock Indian time. In the meantime, guys, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of this week. We got some favorable results today. I'm not going to lie. Some favorable results for you if you're a United fan. Hopefully, Sheffield also bottle it a little bit. 11 o'clock, isn't it 10? It's 10, I think. Yes. Yeah, tomorrow another one. See you. Yes, we got to take out the hammers tomorrow. It's 10:33 here. No, sorry. By the time I eat, it'll be 11. But yeah, um, it is 10:33. That is correct. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Good evening. Big up everyone. Yes, big up everybody. And good night. Take care. Thank you for joining me as always. And I will see you in the next one.